Let's have a look at how the climate system works, how it changes over time, and how humans can influence it. The four major components in the Earth system are the atmosphere, the hydrosphere, the biosphere, and the geosphere, while the key source of energy to the climate system is, of course, the sun. The geosphere. Our planet consists of a massive rocky material. Rocks are actually important for climate. They break down to form soils in which plants grow. Water moves rocks and sediments around, and rocks are home to the fossil fuels we burn. Plus, the vast majority of carbon on the planet is actually found finely dispersed in rocks and sediments. The atmosphere. The atmosphere is a crucially important player in Earth's climate. It is dominated roughly by nitrogen, oxygen, and other gases. Of the gases in our atmosphere, the most important for climate are the greenhouse gases. And the most important greenhouse gases are water vapour, carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and ozone. In addition to the gases, we have a bunch of tiny little particles and droplets, which we collectively call aerosols. Some of these are shiny and they reflect some of the sun's energy back to space. Other kinds of aerosols, like soot from forest fires or from coal-fired power plants, are dark coloured and they tend to absorb solar radiation. The hydrosphere, oceans. Most of the Earth's water is stored in the oceans, 97%. The water in glaciers and ice sheets makes up about 2%. And then there are the water droplets or ice crystals and clouds in the atmosphere. An important fourth reservoir, and a very important greenhouse gas, is water vapour. Dark ocean water absorbs incoming solar radiation really well because it's not very reflective. Ice and clouds are really good at reflecting that solar radiation back to space. Much of the extra energy in the climate system is getting absorbed by the vast oceans and heating them up. Biosphere. And then we have life. Life is one of the crucial components of the climate system on Earth. Living things exchange carbon and oxygen with the atmosphere. They participate in cycling nutrients like nitrate and phosphate. Vegetation on land helps to either absorb incoming solar radiation, for example in forests, or to reflect it, for instance, in grasslands and dry desert ecosystems. And in the oceans, life takes up and releases carbon as well. Humans are part of the biosphere too, and some of our activities influence other parts. Humans influence the biosphere on Earth, for example, through deforestation and through clearing land for agriculture, or by deliberately planting things. So, we have rocks, water, gases, and life that form the basic elements of our climate system. Some parts of the system change very quickly, others change very slowly, and they all interact with each other and have a role to play.